Hello and welcome to blog post number 11, How Human Connection Rewires Dysregulated Kids' Brains. If you're parenting or teaching a dysregulated child, you've probably already felt this. The meltdowns, the shutdowns, the constant power struggles. But here's the truth behind all of that behavior. It's not always about control. It's often about connection. The science of connection. From the moment we're born, even in the womb, our brains begin wiring for connection. The most critical period, birth to age 2. During this window, every soothing touch, every eye gaze, every responsive coo and cuddle builds the child's internal regulation system. Neuroscience calls this co-regulation. When a child borrows an adult's calm nervous system to regulate their own, this co-regulation builds the foundation for self-regulation later on. In other words, connection literally wires the brain. Kids who don't receive consistent, attuned connection in these early years are more likely to struggle with emotional regulation, impulse control, social interaction, as well as learning and memory. Why disconnection creates dysregulation. Fast forward to school-age kids, and we often see the long-term results of early disconnection or trauma. But even without early trauma, today's kids are experiencing disconnection in new ways. Less face-to-face interaction, more screen time, parents distracted by work, stress, or their own dysregulation. When connection is missing, the nervous system stays on high alert. That's why some kids seem constantly angry, anxious, avoidant, or apathetic. Their brains are stuck in survival mode. My secret, the 3 F's as connection repair. The 3 F's, food, fresh air, and fun. These aren't just strategies for movement or nutrition, they're also powerful connection tools that help repair and rebuild brain pathways. Number 1, food. Sharing meals, even snacks, creates bonding moments. Involve your child in cooking. It builds confidence and opens up time for conversations. Feeding a child is one of the oldest attachment-based interactions. Number 2, fresh air. Nature regulates the nervous system. Walking side by side rather than face to face makes some kids more open to talking. Being outside often leads to physical touch, holding hands, climbing, hugging, which boosts oxytocin, the connection hormone. And number 3, fun. Laughter is a natural de-stressor and releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine. Shared play builds trust and emotional safety. It sends the message, I want to be with you, a core need for every child. What this means for parents and educators. If a child seems out of control, oppositional, or distant, your best first move isn't to increase consequences, it's to increase connection. And if you don't know where to start, the 3 F's is a great place for your brain to start somewhere, and then it just naturally goes from there. Ask yourself, have I filled their cup with attention today? Do they feel seen and safe with me? Am I offering co-regulation before expecting self-regulation? You don't need hours of free time. Even 10 intentional minutes in the morning and in the evening, or even a day if you're really that busy, can begin to rewire the brain for connection and trust. My final thought, connection isn't a bonus in behavior management, it's the foundation. And when we bring the 3 F's into our daily routine, we're not just reducing meltdowns, we're rebuilding the very brain pathways that help kids grow, learn, and thrive. Stay tuned for the next post. We'll look into the connection between diet and dysregulation. Spoiler, sugar and gut health are bigger deals than most people realize. And remember, even the hardest child is craving connection. Sometimes the most defiant behavior is just a desperate call to be seen. More resources on the 16 personalities, child development, classroom management, and even structured literacy can be found at MindChild.net. Don't forget to like and subscribe.